here, my name's Martin, and welcome back to another episode of Lego Web3. And today we have another creative, well actually no, it's not creative. We have another strange looking pistol figure, guys, and this one has been an idea of mine for quite some time. So I've never heard of this pistol or seen this pistol before in my life until now. So I came across this video which was made by a YouTube channel called ForgottenWeapons.com. I don't know if you've heard of that channel, but I'll be leaving a link in the description below or an annotation here just to lead you straight to that channel, just in case if you're curious. And it will lead you straight to the actual video itself of what I've watched. And they've done some reviewing on this particular pistol, and from what I've heard, well, from my ears, from my perspective, that this is a French pistol which was made back in the year 1900, and it's a pocket pistol, strange looking one obviously, and the way that its whole thing is, well, it's interesting. I'll give you that. So anyway, here it is. So this is about to be the Brun Latrige model 1900. Pretty wacky looking, isn't it? So anyway, let's have a look at the comparisons between this Lego one and the actual one. So let's have a look. Interesting stuff, right? I'll show you the areas of the features of this particular pistol. First things first, here's the pistol grip, like so. It's nicely rounded off with these side pieces here, gives that more comfort. So pretty cool as well. And also it's ammo storage for where you put your rounds in. And I believe it has a fixed magazine, I'm not so sure, but from what I've heard, it has a fixed magazine. So yeah, but I couldn't really find any images on the internet of what the fixed magazine looked like on this pistol, so I just made this instead. So let's just hope, fingers crossed, that this is the closest thing I could get to it. So anyway, that's that. Moving on, here is where the firing pin indicator is positioned. Obviously, so as you're pulling the trigger, you're pulling out, well, you're pushing out the firing pin, and when you fully pull the trigger, it releases the spring tension in the firing pin, and the firing pin, it hits against the primer on the cartridge, and the cartridge ignites, and you get the picture. So yes, the trigger does fold as well, so that's cool. The reason why it folds because the trigger kind of acts like a safety sort of mechanism or feature. It's like when you're putting it away in your pocket, or if you just want to hold it or whatever, you know, you wouldn't have to worry about any misfiring. So that's good. So you pull that down, and it does go back as well. So that's pretty cool as well. Pretty cool. And also the trigger is attached underneath the barrel, because that way you wouldn't prevent like any burns when you have your finger caught on the muzzle, so that's good. What else? So yes, the breech, like so. I don't know if you can see in there, like so. And well, like I said, this is a pocket pistol, so that's why you only have a foresight, you know, just to give you, you know, the small picture, you know, of where you're supposed to be aiming around. So that's good. So yes, and last but not least, I think, is the actual clip itself. I believe you put it through the breech. So anyway, you put that through. On my one, you have to get a piece like this to actually shove it in, because there's not one in all the way, like so. You get the trigger down, and you're ready to fire again. Pretty cool stuff. You can either fire 10 or 8 rounds depending on what cartridge you're firing. Once again, as far as either a 5mm or an 8mm. So interesting. So anyway, this is all I have time for you guys, unfortunately, today, but join me next week for more content that I'll be showing you guys. But if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to leave a like or a comment down below on what you think of this episode. It should help me a lot. But if you really liked it, why not subscribe to my channel and keep the channel growing? It should help a lot as well. Oh yes, keep up to date with videos, and how I do. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to different around content that I've done in the past. I always want to keep up to date with the rest of the community. That would help a lot as well, but either way, here's up to you. So yes, once again, join me next week for more content that I'll be showing you good old peeps. And as always, enjoy the rest of your days. Salute!